Hello and welcome to 39 West here in Wellington. Just a quick runabout of the local area here. So we're pretty much just at the edge of the main drag of town there. As you can see, there is the lake right there. It's just a small walk and you are right by a bench by the water, which is great. Couple Airbnbs, commercial mix right close to you, and then pretty residential up further that way. This building actually has core commercial zoning, so I'll be looking into whether or not it's also officially planned as residential, just for financing purposes. Very important. It has only been used as a residence, so I've gone through this before, and maybe not with a lending, but with some lending scenario, it should be possible. You got a shed there. You might be able to do a garage with minor variance or something. Speak to the county. Little sunroom area here. The fuse box. So not necessary, but you may want to do a panel upgrade. Insurance companies used to have a problem with it, but apparently have eased up on caring about that, because at least a fuse will cut the circuit if there's a failure. Okay, sort of like a cedar beadboard everywhere in here. Cable line running in. So this is one of two entrances. As you could see in the video, there was also one at the front. You go right into a kitchen here with a small dining area, little galley kitchen. Nice ceiling height in here. It's got like this kind of like wrapped around feature. Probably for a power mast or something there. I did it was for a chimney. But a nice living room in the front. Good sized space here. No overhead lighting, but with this ceiling height that you have there, which is probably, it's got to be close to 10 feet, 9 feet. I would probably put like one, two, 3, or 4 beams across there and do uplighting. So you can just run some power right up the wall, take the circuit across the top of the beams and shine the light up on the ceiling, and it just creates this magical light that's not bright or in your face. Nice big window here at the front. I doubt it's anywhere close to new, but it's in great condition. The sunset right at the front there. Probably a great room to entertain in. And you can test this door. We got like a little patio here. Probably build that out a little bit more. Okay, heading back through. Small dining room space, probably close to 8 feet wide. At least 8 by 6 before you start getting into traffic areas, but it's definitely bigger than that. We have a T-bar ceiling here, so I'm not sure. It might go up as high as the rest of the house if you were to lift that, which could be really fun if this was all sort of like vaulted ceilings, round vaults. We have a smaller bathroom here. It's got a 3-piece in it, but I'm not sure if you could build it out to much more than that. Like you might be able to get a tub in here with a creative vanity here, if you needed that. Otherwise, just maybe make a fancier shower. There is a nice venting situation there though. Kitchen is fine as it is. It's maybe a couple little bits and pieces here and there to add. There's this pantry here, which could be an alternative spot for a fridge if you didn't want the fridge there. Or perhaps that could be a laundry suite in there, so you don't lose one of your bedrooms. This could be a second bedroom, but currently it's like an office laundry room. That's what the current setup is. And again, with the T-bar ceiling, not monopolizing on the height that we have at the front. I'm pretty sure from my memory that it was just a normal roof line all the way across the back, so I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be able to bring the ceiling height up. And then primary bedroom here, it kind of like doubles back a bit. I would imagine room for most bed sizes. We're at a queen here, and there's probably about 3 feet on either side, so you wouldn't have a lot of room left if you put a king in, but that's your closet scenario here. Could definitely use a little bit of work. And then the back of the property line, I'm going to send you the Geo Warehouse lot lines. I think the back of the house is the back of the lot, but I'll double check that you don't own any further back from that. You might have a couple feet extra to play with. All right, that is the whole house. She's not big, but she has a little bit of everything, and great location. There is a crawl space beneath, but I think it's probably just underneath the bathroom and laundry room and underneath the primary bedroom, from my memory of the shape of it. Probably only like 3.5 feet for ceiling height down there. There's a mixture of like a concrete rock foundation and more of a poured concrete, if I remember correctly. There's some insulation under the floor that's kind of like come a little bit loose. It could be more maybe like vapor barrier sealed in there instead of just hanging, but I'd probably get the basement spray foamed, and you'll make that money back in no time with your bills. Probably like 4 or 5 years will be paid off for the savings there. But there is some insulation for now. It's not really housing any kind of electronics like furnace or anything like that I was able to see. This appears to be all baseboard heat for heating. So it's not like if water gets in there, it's going to cause any problems, but it did seem to be relatively dry. Just a grapple basement. So if you need to dig it out too, you could probably dig it a little bit deeper. All right, that's a lot of what I can talk about right now. Don't think there's much of a side yard to look at there. Yeah, the neighbor comes up pretty tight. All right, well, I'll send over the full listing when that's out. We are 3 days in advance of the listing here. Exclusive good times. But I can pull some other resources. All right, thank you very much.